Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you what Rod of Aegis Kassadin can do here in preseason 13. For those of you who aren't aware, they brought it back. The item makes you super tanky with lots of mana, lots of AP, and the sooner you buy it, the better, because it gives you more stats for the longer you have it, up to 10 minutes. So after you've had it for 10 minutes, it peaks. It's an amazing item to have on cast. Catalyst of the Eons that makes you giga tanky. Whenever you use abilities, it gives you health back. Whenever the enemies hit you, you get mana. It's really nice. Level 1, you generally want to start Q and perma use it every single time it's up on your opponent. You don't even need to necessarily last hit. It's nice if you can, but you don't want to get yourself killed or lose huge chunks of HP to do it. Casts, you generally want to take Electrocute versus melee matchups. Like you see we have here against range matchups, you'll usually go for Fleet so you don't die. Electrocute gives you a lot of kill potential. He's playing really aggressive on top of the minions. He's trying really hard to hit us. You see he's missing a lot of health. A lot of HP. And we're going to keep that pressure on him here. Against ranged mages, you can still do the same thing. Your Q gives you a huge magic shield. Blocks a bunch of magic damage, so... Now that we have our W, we can auto-attack W reset. It's easier to last hit. We can step up when our shield's up and look for a trade even. Your W also gives all your auto attacks extra magic damage, which is pretty nice. I'm going to start using it against him here in a second. He's stepping up really far. He's getting very aggressive. Even though I have the wave in a pretty much perfect spot. And he has no business stepping up this far. Auto attack W reset, perfect trade. Q auto W is really good. He's going to get himself killed here. He's dead. Auto attack W reset, pop with the Q. You cannot trade off with Cass. If you let him touch you with his, if he touches you with his W, you die. You cannot take an auto attack W reset trade when he's under his turret, because it happens so fast that you can't really. It basically turns it into such a short trade that you can't out trade it. It's like if you get hit by a Vagar R, how do you out trade that in the matter of a half a second? The answer is you don't. So you keep looking for the constant Q pokes. They get close enough, auto attack W reset, and they get chunked. We'll look for this and head back to lane. You definitely can go for teleport. Teleport is an extremely defensive summoner spell to take. Same with Second Wind is super defensive. Doran's Shield is super defensive. So the more defense and survivability you think you need, go ahead and take it, because ultimately you need to stay alive on this champion. Otherwise, there's no point of playing him. If you don't stay alive, you'll never hit your power spikes on time, and he's useless. We still have the wave in a perfect spot. He needs to stop shoving, because he's not going to be able to kill us. If he's going to shove, he needs to do it with purpose and then roam. But the way he's doing it at the moment is extremely low value. Getting a feel for this. He grabs onto that. She should be fine. Oh, she got giga slowed there. Good grief. That was huge. I couldn't keep up with Silas. He started moving first. Only so much I could do in that situation. At the very least, Silas is missing some XP, and if he doesn't back, he's not going to have that gold spent advantage. Plus, we have a kill up on him anyways. It's kind of time for us to push here. You can certainly use your Q to last hit. If you start doing that, though, you won't have the damage on the enemies, and then it's hard to all-in trade them. So the only time you would really use your Q to last hit is if it was like a cannon minion or something. I'm going to just have to flash. It's not worth dying. Auto attack W reset. I should have just started running way sooner. Silas was able to close that distance super fast. My bad. We're almost 6. Once we're 6, we can auto attack W reset E. Once we're 6, we can survive ganks for free every time. And you see our Q magic resist shield, magic damage shield blocker is destroying him. When he tries to trade in, we're getting 137 shield, which is basically 2 of his abilities versus us, plus cast passive blocks 10% of magic damage. So it's kind of like he starts out the game with a huge chunk of MR plus a huge magic damage blocking shield. It's perfect versus magic champs. You can still play him against things like Tryndamere and Trist mid. With that being said, it's harder and it's slower, and you have to rush Frozen Heart. versus physical damage champions like Lucian and Triss. It's the only way. You'll have to give up a little bit more CS and be patient. But you will still outscale them. You'll find a power spike, and then you can look to carry your game. Auto attack W reset. He's fighting us on top of our minions here. Oh, we took a turret shot. That's not good. All right. Oh, he died just barely. That was really close. I kept going in because I saw the Olaf, and I also wanted him to miss minions, so kind of messy there. Not the prettiest thing in the world. We'll go ahead and pick up some boots. We could just go for tier though. Tier is also really good on cast. We don't necessarily have to get early boots unless we want to roam. And I don't think we have to. We should be able to get away from Olaf ganks with R and should still be able to solo the Conqueror Silas for quite some time. Against physical damage matchups where you're not going to get any value out of your magic shield on your Q, you want to max your E first. If you don't, then your Q is not going to be giving you the value that you need. I'll try to rotate to this. Might as well hit him with the slow auto attack W reset. Want assist on that. Pop him with the R. Got a lot of Dark Seal stacks out of that. Extremely worth. We could even freeze the wave here if we wanted to. Leave him in a really, really bad spot. It's pushing super hard into us. Their bot lane just died, so I don't really want to push it. Instead, we'll look to thin it out here. We have 4 stacks of our R, so it's ripping through all of our mana. We need to slow down here. Get it back down to 0 stacks. That's where cast damage mainly comes from, is using his 4 stacked Rs. It does more damage the more stacks you have, but it also uses basically 10 times the mana, so... Using W to last hit the minions. Every time you use your W active, you get mana back. Even more against champions, too. Pop him with a Q. He just stole our R. I'm not sure how many of our Rs he gets. Maybe 3? Seems like a lot, though. Auto attack R. Auto attack W reset. We're going to keep trading back. Pop him with an E. We can always cut back into turret if we need it. I just realized we have an orange jungle. That's going to scale really well, but man, early game its ganks are kind of slow. Pop him with... Oof. We just missed a lot there. We actually missed so much. We missed pretty much everything there. That sucks. We can back and get Rod of Aegis, so... I'm going to poke him with a Q. I think he's actually just dead here. Yeah, he's dead. There's no way to survive it. He has to give up the wave. He basically didn't want to miss out on 3 minion waves worth of XP, but he had to. He's being greedy. Auto attack. Auto attack W reset. Your W reset doesn't do anything against the turret other than weaving in a faster auto attack, but you can't actually apply your W against the turret. Very unfortunate. Yes, I know. We can finally afford our Rod of Aegis. Sweet. Got our tier stacking. Now we've got Rod of Aegis stacking. We're still getting great value out of refill, and we got our Dark Seal stacking as well. Stacking all the way around. Electrocute feels way better against melee matchups. Yasuo, Yone, all that type of things. Smack him down with your Electrocute. Auto attack W reset Q or Q auto W reset feels really good. Your E, you get it faster the more abilities are used near you. You gain a charge whenever any ability is used near us. So if the enemies are spamming abilities, if I'm spamming abilities, if my allies are spamming abilities, we'll get our E up really fast for a lot of AoE damage and slow. Massive item advantage on him right now. I think he's rotating. I should just start rotating, honestly. Our rotations are going to be stronger than him, and we're strong enough to not die to these ganks. So I think our support dies here. It's generally around level 6 of when you're going to have to start roaming, because your opponent's going to refuse to play you. So you can either just roam, or if they start to roam, you can take their turret like we're doing here. Luckily, only Shogat died there. Nyla's low mana. Take as much of this as I can get, and then I'm going to swing around. Silas doesn't actually have boots. Auto attack W reset, and we're chilling. Not sure where the Olaf went. I suppose he doesn't want to gank a level 6 plus Kassadin. Not an easy thing to gank. I'm on my way bot side. He's going for a Bork Rush. It actually seems really strong right now since they give jungle monsters more HP, having that percent-based damage. I'm getting here really slow though. We need to get on top of Nyla. One more R should do it. And we are alive because we're tanky. Sick. Very cool. Time to reset. We'll get Mej and boots. Man, the amount of HP and mana you get off a Rod of Aegis is really nice. It's time for the Mej. Next up, yeah, the whole Ghost Cleanse thing, that's actually meta on Nyla. It's a real thing. I believe the Koreans popularized that. It's because she's the type of champion where she needs to just stay in shred mode up close for as long as possible. That's why they're running Ghost, and then Cleanse keeps you from CCing her because she's very tanky. Lots of self-heal if she can keep autoing you. At least that's the thought process behind the build and why there's a lot of people running it. Qmax into Emax. Against melees, you go Emax into Qmax. 190 damage, not bad. The Rod of Aegis also heals you. It's on roughly a 25-second cooldown. But if you're missing HP, if you use an ability, it gives you 100 health. That's hilarious that they're even attempting this. It's just such a waste of time to chase Cass. You'll never be able to get him, especially when I have this much mana. They're acting like they're gonna get me. It's so funny. That was a huge trade for us. Got his flash. Oh, we didn't even miss cannon. Let's go auto attack W reset. He's gonna have to reset. I don't want to use my R because we have 4 stacks of it right now. Be better if we waited a moment. And now we can use it. That extra damage on W gives you such good wave clear. Every single auto attack hits super hard. Olaf's going bot side. We could roam bot side here after we take this. First turret gold. Exactly where we want to be. Level 6, we get a kill. And we can just snowball the game off that. I think we killed him pre-6 as well. He didn't respect our electrocute trades. Hit him with AQ, auto attack W reset, E. Is Blitz gonna hook me? That'd be kind of funny. He certainly can't stand our turret, he realizes that. I'm gonna have to head back mid here. Gotta wait for my R stacks to fall off. Don't want to drain all of our mana. It slowed me over the wall. Holy crap, I didn't realize that dragon could do that. I knew it AoE slowed on every 3rd auto. I was super far away though. I couldn't even reach it to attack. Quite the distance. Nyla shoved up. Silas has 4 kills. How did that happen? I have 2 stacks of my R on right now. We should still have mana. God Earth Ignite, that's going to do quite well. Blitzcrank's turning around to auto me is hilarious. His auto attacks look so funny. He has lethal tempo, so he's autoing super fast. Blitz got AD and attack speed buffs, and they gave him more damage on his W, so playing him more on hit is popular now. I haven't seen it do good things as support, but I've seen it do quite well as a jungle, and I've made videos on Blitz jungle. Blitz jungle is, I'd say, quite exceptional. We have nearly as much mana as we have HP now. We can back for full Frozen Heart. This is not ideal. But it is ideal. Smack him with the Q, auto attack over reset, and the R. blows up. And we have enough mana left over to go kill this weird tank Nyla build. Or at least it was worth a try. Taking too much damage from the blitz. He went Trinity Force, dude. He hurts. I was missing too much health. Their team is extremely AD heavy. They're only AP Silas. This is a clear frozen heart type of game. We'll be grabbing that. I don't know why Mana Moon is a favorited item on Cass. That is strange. Thinking Sork Shoes. Then we'll go for our Archangel. Mana Moon just doesn't make sense. Not a single one of your ability scales off of AD. Not even your passive, so... Your Q, W, E, and R all scale off of AP and mana, so I don't see why Mana Moon would make sense. Maybe if you needed AD because they had a massive magic resist stack. This is the game where Cass gets really cancer. There's just nothing he can do. There's no way to outplay it. We are into him, hit him with a slow attack, double reset, pop him with Q. Even if we miss an R, it just doesn't matter because we still have 1 or 2 left over. Your W against champions gives you 20% of your missing mana back. Quite a bit. Where is everybody? They're all missing. Nobody wants to play against Cass, man. Once he's on his power spike 6 and up. You want to gank him pre-6. Once he's 6, you don't gank Cass. You leave him alone. For the most part. This Alawi is going to be really strong. I need my Vayne to help kill her. Alawi does quite well against melee champs. Vayne didn't help at all. I don't know why we let Alawi go there. Alawi is quite fed, but still, Vayne has true damage. Hey, friend. Hey, Nyla. The Alawi is scaring me, though. I am not going to stand there for that. Goodbye. I R flashed for that one. I'm dead. Ooh, I'm going to lose all my mesh here. That sucks. We still won the fight, but it's not worth it. I lost 10 mesh, and they also got 1,000 shutdown gold off of me. Elia was doing a lot of damage in that fight. Cat is going to watch Ornn die. It's more gold to Silas. Nice. Cool. Ornn didn't die. Just barely. One more turret shot. Close to Archangel here. Attack damage equal to your mana. Yeah, that's what it's for. For more AD. A lot more AD. Seems like they're more on the armor heavy side though, with double plated, not a single Merc tread on their team. That's why we're shredding Olaf so hard. Their Olaf build built greedy. Even though Bork seems to be overpowered for junglers for preseason 13, since jungle monster camps are so much tankier in the early mid game, it leaves you really squishy. Really, really squishy. I think you have to go more for shield bow. I'm cracking him like an egg. I'm gonna go kill this Nyla. Got 3 stacks of R on, and she's about to get incinerated. Hey, friend. I'll attack W reset. Oh, she completely blocked one of my R's. Cool. Just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Still have a decent amount of mana. Hey, friend. Ooh. Now we're actually out of mana. We drained through our 3,000 mana. Oh boy. Olaf really got that. That sucks. We kind of need presence of mind. We don't have presence of mind on this build, so we're running out of mana. Getting with our slow, popping with W for more mana. QR. Down they go. That's the only downside of this build. You have so much burst. and so much tankiness and survivability, but if you don't have presence of mind, you miss out on that mana. That was a lot of fun though, but very short. I'll see you guys in part 2. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2. I wanted to give you another flavor against an AD champion. All of Kassadin's lowest win rate matchups are all against AD champs like Set and Zed, so I figured I'd show you how. We're going to be rushing down Frozen Heart. We still went ahead and took Electrocute since we are playing against a melee champion. Against a ranged champ, we would go for Fleet for the sustain. And since it is a physical damage matchup, we're going to be going for an Emax first, since the Q's magic shield won't be giving us much value. He'll do just fine until we have all 3 of our abilities. He started with Longsword. That's kind of interesting. He took Mana Flow, I took Taste of Blood. Alright, here we go. Every single time Q's up, we're going to go in for the poke. That melee minion's going wild. Oh, he got us with the back end. That's what he needs to get off too. If he can get the back end, that's where the damage really is. It's also the slow. Step up for that. We baited out. He only hits us with the front end. With second wind, we should be able to survive those quite well, especially with our Taste of Blood up. His Rake's on cooldown is why I stepped up for that auto. I knew we could trade down well since he was on our minions. He's looking to hit me with a Rake there. We get him with a Q, we back up. He didn't trade off that time. I'll step up like I'm going to go for it. We bait out the Rake. And we're chilling, dude. Auto attack Q. We got it. Nice, nice, nice. We'll go ahead and get a point in our W. Ooh, we got it. Sick. Oh, that's sick. Got it. Nice, nice, nice. Hit him with the Q. We're on refill. He's already popped through 2 of his potions. He's burning through them like they're nothing. Slowly but surely we'll heal back. I kind of need more mana, but I don't think he's going to step up for me to hit him with my W. He is catching me on the backside with some of these. He takes a turret shot, so it's still a good trade for us, I think. We have more minions in him. He might be able to flash all in us with his Electrocute. That is possible. Alright, his Q's on cooldown. We need to get some mana back. We got level 4 advantage. Auto attack W reset. We did not get off the W reset. We probably should just flash W'd him there. That's fine though. That trade turned out really well for us. Since we had minion advantage, we hit level 4 first. And since we haven't died, we have a pretty big gold advantage on him. Because he's used 3 potions and I still have my refill and whatnot. So I think we're actually in a really good spot here. I'm not going to go help my Kazakhs. Instead, I'm going to mute all. So yep, we're up a little bit of CS. We're up a little bit of XP. Frozen. I'm going to look for double armor early on here. Looks like it is a cannon wave. We'll head on back. He won't be able to poke us down very well now. Looks like he bought a refill himself. That's hilarious. He's level 3. I missed 1 melee creep. Looks like I might miss 3 melees here. That sucks. My cannon should die before his because he was last hitting and I wasn't. He's going to last hit my cannon. And then I'm going to get his, or at least the XP from it. I actually missed XP from that. That sucks. We're still up a little bit of XP though. Poke him with every Q. Look for an auto attack double reset. We've got our Electrocute off. He got his, but we have armor, so we're chilling. He didn't get the back end of that Rake. He's looking to take a big trade. He wants to get his passive off here. Auto attack W reset. I kind of need to not die here. Go for that Emax first. Auto attack W reset. Now that is a ignites on cooldown. That's actually really good for us. He's not going to be able to surprise burst us very well. Every time his Rake's up, he's going to look to do a max range poke. That's what he's looking for right here. He keeps getting us with the tip, but the damage is really on the back end. Auto attack W reset. Down he goes because we had Electrocute. Oh, man. It feels bad for him. He's so screwed now. Oh, he's in trouble. Auto attack W reset. Gonna R and pop with Q. Well played. Sheesh. Down she goes, man. We're gonna get a really good back here. Glacial Buckler and a tier, I'm thinking. Get the mana flowing. We already have an extra 35 armor and a bunch of mana. You do not want to let Cass get rolling like this. I think the best thing Town could have done would have just been hard push and look for roams with his jungler. They could have killed Kazakhstan Scuttle. Iron through D4. Junglers aren't usually willing to give up Scuttle Crab. So as a mid laner, if you can rotate to it, you can build up a lot of tempo early on. But instead, he wanted a lane versus us. And we have Electrocute. We can trade off with really short trades. Especially if we keep dodging his tippers on his rake. I don't think he realizes he loses this. Down he goes. He's trying to get his minions involved here. He can't kill me though. Down he goes. We need to get away from these minions though. They're hurting. We're out of mana. We ran out of there really quick. Need to finish pushing this. There it is. I'll go ahead and back off. I don't know where their jungler's at. We got to get out of here. That's hilarious. Alistar rotated. I think he even burned his ignite. But since Town wasn't 6 yet, he couldn't turn. We have gold spent advantage. And we had our advantage. He can't fight that. Getting really close to our frozen heart. I'll go ahead and pick up boots since we're already in base. Might as well leave base with boots than just holding on to 300 gold. His ignite's going to be up before ours. We'll take a few good trades. Maybe our auto attack to reset EQ back off. Look for it again. Still going for that Emax first, Q max second. Since he's a physical damage champion, we're only going to get so much value for maxing Q first. The magic shield on it's going to be semi-useless. Auto attack, double reset Q. So now we've already established we can win the trade. We saw his damage output against what we have. Now we know we can just raw go in and kill him from here. We also have the wave in a semi-freeze position. So we can hold it. I'm thinking we just push though. If I was him, I would back. Because he's really low. Hit that with the W. And yeah, we're going to roam from here. You want to roam where the turret can't see you, so don't cross over early. You don't want them to know where you're going, because you can force their top and bot to play safe, and if they don't, you're going to kill one of them. Nautilus is looking for the all-in. Good luck with that, buddy. Got him with our slow. Auto attack, double reset Q. Auto R. If you're already on top of them, especially at these early ranks of R, don't blow it early if you don't have to. We already had such a good pinch on him that if we R'd early, if his flash was up, he could have flashed away and then hooked his turret. So if we're already behind him with a long cooldown on our R, we might as well hold it until we need it. Hey, friend. He got double buffs here. I assume he doesn't have his R then. Got him with my W. I didn't auto attack reset because I knew we wouldn't have enough time to actually get it there. So we might as well just hit him with a raw W. Your W does increase your auto attack range as well. I think we got his flash there, if I remember correctly. Yeah, good luck with that one, Diana. I can go anywhere I want. She has nowhere. I could go anywhere. Literally anywhere. I could have ran deeper and suicided. I could have looped all the way around. Chasing Cass is never a good game plan. It generally doesn't pan out well. Chilling on double buffs. It's a lot of extra damage and mana. Mana is damage for Cass. Realistically, because of the way his R stacks and chews through mana. We can walk straight into him here and all in. I think his R will be back up though. Go ahead and unmute some people. E into him. Auto attack to reset Q. He's dead. We're a higher level than him, and we hit him with an ignite, and we also have red buff burn on him. Ignite and red buff burn do more damage the higher level you are, so his low base HP, he's 2 levels down on us. They're so dead. Got him with our W auto attack reset. Yeah, this game is woo. This is not gonna get any easier. If Cass starts getting big, like level 6 or pre-6, the game gets super hard. He has the mobility, and he can take really good advantage of Dark Seal and Mesh. I can rotate. This wave should probably push back to me anyways. We can look for a rotation here. Hey, Alistair. Oh, man. That's so funny. Gotta love Cass. Auto attack W reset. Auto attack Q reset. I want to rotate, but I don't want to use my R and waste all my mana here. It's at 4 stacks. Got it. Now we're at 1 stack. We can use it to get there a bit quicker. We should probably just stay for the turret. I think we can get here in time, though, if Cho'Gath keeps running. This is a double kill for us if they truly want it. I'm going to R flash, E, auto attack, W reset Q. I think I might have actually missed my E, though. Auto attack E, auto attack W. I'm going to R. We'll go all in. All or nothing, baby. It wasn't really worth it in the end, but Cho popped off. Holy crap. Cho's chunking. Disgusting. Diana was doing a lot of damage to us because we don't have magic resist. All we have is armor. This is 1 delayed Rod of Aegis, not gonna lie. Super delayed. Your worst matchups on Cass are matchups that slow you down. Matchups where you have to play safer and slower and it takes longer for you to hit your power spikes. Things like Set mid, Gangplank mid, Zed mid, Garen mid. They're really all AD matchups where you have to be really patient for power spikes and you can't force anything pre-6 whatsoever. Those are the most challenging. With that being said, you still outscale them, and as long as you don't die in lane, you will find that power spike. If you're just dying, oh, I'm dying, but I'll scale. It takes forever because you're missing golden XP and you're not on the map. I'll attack double reset Q. Goodbye, Lucian. Oh, poor Diana. Down she goes. Yeah, a lot of action going on top side. Joe has 5 KP. Wonder if he's being sarcastic. Go get this Nautilus. Cho'Gath has way more items. Can I get to him in time? Auto attack double reset. I don't think we have enough mana though to use our R. We really don't. Oh, his hook was just barely short. Oh, stuck it in him. Hit him with the nether blade. It was 1 pixel off. He needed 1 more. Oh, that's funny. A lot of people are building Ravenous Hydra. They made it an infinite scaling item. Gives you more AD and Omnivamp, but if you die, you lose half of your stacks on it. Bit of a weird item. Can afford Rod of Aegis now. I wonder if they AFK'd. I'm not even seeing these guys on the map. Absolutely absent. And that's it. They quit. That is the end of Kassadin, the mid lane, ladies and gentlemen. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we had the most in the game. For damage taken, we were middle of the pack, and for runes, super high value. Kassadin is an absolute blast, and Rod of Aegis feels awesome on him. Definitely give it a try. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Kingsticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.